Urgent, Chiefs Kingdom fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Chiefs Kingdom news, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Chiefs predicted to sign former Super Bowl MVP. It's no secret that the Kansas City Chiefs have one of the complete rosters in the NFL after going 152, being the number 1 seed in the AFC, and even making Super Bowl Lex losing to the Philadelphia Eagles. One area they really excelled in was the pass rush, finishing the year tied for 18th in sacks 39, 6th in pressures 171, tied for 7th in hurries 59, and 1st in quarterback knockdowns 73. Despite the success, Daniel Valente and Brendan Deg of the Score still predict that Kansas City will sign Edge Von Miller, who has spent the previous 3 seasons with the Buffalo Bills. Miller is looking for a new team after his release from the Bills, they wrote. The Chiefs could use a pass rusher to help George Karlaftis on the outside. Kansas City has struggled to get consistent pressure from edge rushers in recent years. At 35 years old, Miller was still productive last season, appearing in 13 games and accumulating 17 tackles, 6 sacks, 7 tackles for loss, 8 quarterback hits, and 16 pressures. Throughout his entire career, he's also proven to be a game wrecker, being named to 8 Pro Bowls, first team and second team All-Pro 3 times each, and even won Super Bowl 50 MVP honors for the Denver Broncos. Signing Miller could be especially important for the Chiefs after they lost defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton, who had 5 sacks in 2024 but signed a 3-year, $45 million contract with the Carolina Panthers. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Chiefs Kingdom news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. Panthers, Chiefs could take a leap. On top 3 NFL free agent, one of the top NFL free agent, Amari Cooper, is still shockingly available on the market but could sign with a contender soon. One of the top wide receivers and free agent Amari Cooper is still available on the market but should sign soon with a contender. Cooper is on every top free agent list across several sources, but oddly, he's still available. Even though the Buffalo Bills are open to bringing back the wide receiver, the team hasn't made the steps to resign him to a new contract. It's an interesting storyline to follow here this offseason as the former Pro Bowler is entering age 30 and his prime days are almost behind him. Originally selected in the first round of the 2015 NFL Draft, the former Alabama product came into the league as one of the better pass catchers beginning his career with the Las Vegas Raiders. The wide receiver recorded back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons and 2 Pro Bowl appearances in his rookie and sophomore campaigns. Cooper was slow to get anything going in his 3rd year with them, leading to a trade to the Dallas Cowboys, becoming the prime target for Dak Prescott's offense. Cooper was the best receiver on that team since the Dez Bryant days before losing his touch following the emergence of CeeDee Lamb. The veteran went to the Browns, and despite having a low-quality quarterback, it didn't stop him from recording high-end numbers. Cooper couldn't get much going last season after suffering an injury since his trade midseason, hoping for a Super Bowl opportunity. It might be the injury that's holding any team from pursuing him, but when healthy, he's one of the best pass catchers out there. These 2 contenders could bank on the opportunity and sign him to a 1-year deal. Panthers, Chiefs could take a leap on top 3 NFL free agent Amari Cooper rebuilding the Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are solid on the offensive side after establishing 2 wide receivers that have plenty of promise. After bringing quarterback Bryce Young back to life, the Panthers have a good chance of having a better 2025 season, but that can't happen without adding another capable veteran. Xavier Legette and Jalen Coker are the future of this passing game that will help Young grow, but if they want to see results, they should give Cooper a chance. The wide receiver has been a part of a rebuilding team before, and he could do the same with the Panthers, who are still in those stages. Head coach Dave Canales could fit Cooper and veteran Adam Thielen as 2 wide receivers who could rotate in that department. Bryce Young won't get far without some pass catchers who have experience. Cooper might not be the same, but if he can stay healthy, the Panthers aren't losing anything if they bank on him for a 1-year contract. Super Bowl hero. The Kansas City Chiefs are entering the 2025 season with a weird dilemma at the wide receiver position. Despite resigning Marquise Brown, it might be enough firepower for Patrick Mahomes. The quarterback didn't have the best season to his standards even though the team only lost 1 game. However, depending on what happens with Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, the team may need another wideout. Both of those weapons are one off-field issue away from suspension, and the Chiefs can't risk betting on them both. Cooper stays out of trouble, so they should give him an opportunity who has a lot of upside and a humble spirit that can fit well in Kansas City. Von Miller comments on a potential return to the AFC West in 2025. Chiefs fans are all too familiar with Von Miller. Kansas City Chiefs fans are no stranger to Von Miller and the havoc he can wreak on NFL quarterbacks. After all, Miller spent the first decade of his career with the Denver Broncos after they spent the second overall pick on him in the 2011 draft. Why is a Chiefs site talking about Miller in a post at the end of March? Well, because the NFL pass rusher recently appeared on Up Adams and addressed a possible return to Denver and the AFC West. "I've always loved blue and orange. You just have to see," Miller said to Kay Adams on Tuesday. "It's a fun time right now for me and my career. You just have to wait and see. Take it one day at a time." Miller also noted that he's enjoying the freedom of being able to sign wherever he wants. "I've done everything I could possibly do, and whatever's next, for me, is what's next. It's exciting looking at new teams, new quarterbacks, new environments, and a new place to be. It's fun." Von Miller responds to if he's interested in returning to AFC West. Miller was a huge piece of the Broncos' defense that helped the 2015 team win Super Bowl 50, and it was always frustrating seeing him ball out against the Chiefs. Fortunately, once Denver's Super Bowl win was over, the Chiefs took over as the team to beat in the division and haven't slowed down since. Miller won a second Super Bowl ring in the 2021 season when the Broncos traded him to the Rams mid-season. He then signed a massive deal with the Buffalo Bills in 2022, but Bills fans would be the first to say that deal was mostly a bust. Chiefs fans wouldn't be surprised if Miller did opt to return to the division and rejoin the Broncos, especially with the team finally looking to be out of their dark ages. He's always been a Chiefs hater, his words, not mine, so if he wanted to go back to the team where it all started over a decade ago and try to end the Chiefs' dominance, no one would be surprised to see that happen. And now, Chiefs fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Chiefs. I'll be back any moment with more Chiefs Kingdom news.